if Umar took my Imam's wife and took his daughter, Abu Lu'lu alayhi salam took his soul. Abu Lu'lu took his soul, alayhi salam. Salamullah ilayhi ruhi al-fidaya Abu Lu'lu. Salamullah ilayhi. Yeah, so you're saying he took my Imam's wife or took my Imam's daughter? Well, Abu Lu'lu took his soul. Rude boy. So, okay? Okay, khalas. No, the Prophet never led people into Taraweeh. Sister Aisha says in Bukhari 1147, the Prophet never exceeded 11 rakat. Abu Hurairah says in Musnad Ahmad ibn Hanbal, hadith number 7881. Shuaib al-Arnaoud says it's sahih upon the conditions of Muslim. Abu Hurairah says the Prophet never led people in congregation. During when? During Ramadan. Never. And in Bukhari 6113 and 731, both of them from Zayd bin Thabit, what does the Prophet say? He says, pray in your homes. Pray in your homes. If the Prophet is given the amr to pray in your house, he's actually breaking the congregation, right? He's praying in his house, and even your mother Aisha is saying this. Then who is Umar to come and do mukhalafat against this? Tell me. Is Umar a prophet? Is Umar your prophet? Of course he is. He's your God. Allah musta'an. Wallah, man, these guys, man. This is why we call you Umaris. This is why we call you Umaris. This is why. The sister in the comments, Aisha, yeah? What is their topic? Should I just show the hadith from Taraweeh? Say, you got stuff from Taraweeh, innit?
I do say, but to be honest with you, I don't really want to waste too much time
it's futile, man. It's futile.
On this. Like, if somebody really wants a discussion, they want to be respectful, you know, we can bring them up and we can go through stuff. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time, honestly. If somebody wants to see the evidence, this brother, Abu Dhar Ghafari, it's ironic, actually. He's got a name like Abu Dhar Ghafari. You might want to...
Who killed Abu Dhar? Who exiled him? Who exiled Abu Dhar? Ask him.
Muawiyah. That's how I find there.
No, Uthman.
Sorry, Uthman, apologies. Uthman exiled him, apologies. But anyway, I don't know what to say. Brother Dottie gave him a tradition. He asked him to explain it. He couldn't explain it. That's it. Like, you're wasting your time, bro.
Like the Kuffar of Quraysh, Rasulullah split the moon in front of them. They were like, well, to be honest, you know, like... you know, like, yeah, I mean, is he really a prophet? Like, you know, like, so, you know, it's the same thing, Sayyid, you know, like, what could we expect from these people, right? SubhanAllah, bro, the companions of Musa alayhi salam saw him split the sea in half and they worshipped the golden calf. The companions of Rasulullah saw him split the moon in half, right? And they called him delirious on his deathbed. Waliyadu billah.
So, yeah. Sheikh Saleh Fawzan, are you going to give us any fatwas for today or what?
Well, you know, I've been thinking about it, you know, obviously.
So what's the plan? You're gonna do that thing for tomorrow?
I am. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm going to London. I'm going to see Hassan Qadri in a bit still. He asked me to come down and see him. He's got a lecture. I've arranged like 4 times to go see this brother, and every single time I flop. But today, inshallah, I'm definitely make it. I've been working since early morning, since like 7 a.m. So I'm going to hang up the gloves in about 2 hours, 3 hours. In about 3 hours, I'm going to hang up the gloves, take a little break, take a shower and stuff, wear my thobe, inshallah, and just drive down to him. He's giving a lecture on hadith.
First time you're seeing him?
I've met him once before 2 years ago, briefly. I met him briefly in what's it called, Al-Akbar. I met him briefly, very briefly. Yeah, so I haven't really, you know, but this is my, you know, first he's asked me to come specifically, you know, so... Have you watched any of his lectures on hadith science? He's got some good stuff, you know, on hadith science.
Yes, of course. I know him very well.
I know you do, but have you watched? Walaikum salam. Have you watched any of his stuff on the hadith science?
Yes, I have. I touched it. He usually goes over stuff that Sheikh Asif Mohseni has really discussed in his books of Mujam Rajal Hadith.
Okay, Sayyid, what do you think about Sheikh Asif Mohseni? What do you think of him?
He is consistent based on that methodology he follows.
He is, yeah. You have to give him that. You can't take that away from him. Al-Yari is very harsh, which I understand why. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, upon that methodology, that innovated methodology, right? No doubt, he is very consistent, without a doubt.
I don't agree with the idea that it's a totally innovated ideology.
Right, because there is things pertaining to it. Al-Kafi Volume 1, Imam Sadiq says...
Because there's two things about it. I'll tell you why, right? Even if you go to Surah Hujurat, what does it say? If a wrongdoer comes to you with news, But does the verse not start with if a wrongdoer comes? So how are you supposed to identify a wrongdoer?
Yeah,
so how do you identify if somebody is a wrongdoer? You need to know whether they fall into transgression. How are you going to do that without investigating the biography?
Okay, no, say it. That's not. Look, from the Salaf, we have Kitab Abu Rafi. We have his Kitab. He had a Kitab al-Rijal. He wrote down who? The Rijal of Safin, Marakat Safin, right? Correct? Abu Rafi, right? The Sahaba of Imam Ali alayhi salam, right? Here, what did he do?
Yeah.
Asant. Habibi, the only youth is Uthman. MashaAllah, Sayyid, Banu Umayyah conquered the whole world, right? But they couldn't protect Uthman's wife from being raped. Sayyid, imagine that. Imagine the British Empire at their peak, yeah? Right? Imagine the British Empire at their peak conquered the whole world. Or like Genghis Khan. He conquered millions of miles of land, right? But then a few hundred people managed to come and rape his wife in front of him. But mashallah, Genghis Khan, the Mughal Empire spread across you guys say Banu Umayyah spread Islam across the whole world, but they couldn't protect Uthman's wife? MashaAllah. The only youth is Uthman, Habibi. Imam Ali had no one. Even your own Kutub admit that. Aisha herself says the people isolated Ali after the death of Al-Zahra alayhi salam, right? Okay, and Zubair came out with his sword and the sword got broken. So, khalas, they at least tried to do something. Unlike Uthman, right, the man with the upheaving breasts who was sat there watching his wife get plowed by all those men. Sorry, sisters, forgive me again, yeah? But this is the only way to speak to these guys. Allah Mustan. Why do some of us Shias like Naqshbandi and some of us don't? Akhi, Sayyid Omar is cool, man. Sayyid Omar is cool. Who doesn't like Sayyid Omar?
There's nothing wrong with Sayyid Omar. He's a good speaker, good lecturer.
No, it's good for beginners.
I think he goes into certain issues which are quite controversial. That's why, some people might not like it. But, it's one of those things. It's like brother Sheikh Saleh Fawzan. He might not be everyone's cup of tea, right? Or coffee.
Exactly.
But, it's one of those things. You either like it or hate it.
Sayyid, when the enemy's at the door, bro, right, they all go to the bad guy. There's a couple of batteries. They've been coming to me over the last few weeks. I've been giving them scans. You know why, Sayyid? Even though I don't worship who they worship, right? Khalas, they refute in Nawasib, right? So, even if they this, that, and the other, they refute in Nawasib, So, khalas, I've been helping them out. I've been giving them scans, this, that, and the other. Like, it is what it is, isn't it, Sayyid? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deprive them of that. I'm not gonna let my brothers get humiliated, So, yeah, man, it is what it is. It's part of the game. At the end of the day, look, stand for something and fall for nothing, innit? That's part of the game, bro. So Sayyid Omar, yeah, he's cool. He's good. He's very good for beginners. If you just know English, you don't know much. For me, I'm going to be honest, outside of debating, because debating is very, very important. Debating can shift the whole tide. For example, Sayyid Ali's debate with that Maloon Adnan on Imam Hassan's kill, the Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Umar ibn, that was a very good debate. The brother Black Shia Isa, his debate with Farid and Hadith Taqalain, Allah fi Ahla Bayti, very good. So don't get me wrong, debating is, no doubt, but sometimes you just want in-depth baths, lectures and stuff. Sayyid Omar is very good for this, I'm being honest. Like his series on the biography of the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, amazing. He's just his general stuff, man. Very good. Sayyid Omar is very good. Yeah, I agree. Batteries shouldn't debate, bro. I agree. It's not they shouldn't identify themselves as 12ers. Yeah, they shouldn't identify themselves as 12ers, man, for sure. Sayyid, Abu Taha.
Yeah.
I debated him yesterday. First I debated him on the Khums. The Abu Dawud tradition, because he tried giving Shubahat to some Shia sister. It was on H's live. So I came up. He goes, Umar loved thingy. I go, mashallah, he loved Ahlul Bayt so much. He went to Al-Zahra's house in Tabari and Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba and Baladri, and he threatened him with fire. No problem. Second thing, he goes, Umar used to give them more money, right, than they asked for. Brother, you messed up. I bought in Sunan Abi Dawud 2982, where Ibn Abbas says Umar gave the Bani Hashim less than Abu Rai. Yeah, he gave us less than what the Prophet used to give us. He had nothing to say. And then a few hours later, again, because obviously I get busy with my day, right?
Wait, a few hours later, he got a bit drunk?
yeah, exactly. Wallah, I didn't insult him once, yeah? So a few hours later, guess what? Back there, he's speaking to someone. He goes, how can Ali give bay'ah in taqiyya? How can this happen? So I jumped up. I go, no problem. You're going to let me speak? Okay. I said, according to you, Ibrahim alayhi salam can send his wife to go do zina in taqiyya, because he's scared he's going to be unalived otherwise. So, if a prophet can send his wife to go do zina, a'udhu billah, it's in Bukhari, bro. A prophet can go send his wife to do zina, Bukhari 3358, right, to save his life. Then why can't Ali, radiyallahu anhu, the Sahabi, give bay'ah to save his life? And the hadith of Muslim, I bought him that. The one where the prophet said there's going to be leaders with the hearts of devils, you must listen and obey. So I told him the asl of your religion is, right, that what? You can give bay'ah to a man with the heart of a devil. Guess what he said, Sayyid? He thought I wasn't prepared. He goes, I don't take Muslim on face value. I need to see the sharh of the ulama. I go, you're an Ashari, get it? And guess what I got, Sayyid? I was about to bring it, but he submitted to the point. I got Risala. You know, everyone always brings thingy. They always bring Ahmad ibn Hanbal as Surah Sunnah for the obeying the Fasik and Fajr rulers, right? Guess what I got as well, just for the sake of multiplicity, yeah? Because you know, Brelvis love to say to me, oh, hum Wahhabi nahi. No. Abu Hassan al-Ashari, in his Risala, he says even worse. Ahmad ibn Hanbal says you have to listen and obey, yeah? Even if they're Fasiks or Fajrs. Abu Hassan al-Ashari says, if a pious man comes to fight the Muslim ruler who's a Fasik and a Fajr, you have to fight against the pious man with the Fajr Fasik ruler. So that's your whole religion, Habibi, right? And then he started shaking, yeah? And then he bought Surah Hashr, ayah 10, 57:10, yeah, of the Quran, trying to say it's about Abu Bakr and Umar. Then guess what I bought him, Sayyid? Surah Hujurat. Once I bought him Surah Hujurat, boy, the guy had nowhere to go. Yeah, Sayyid H was trying to moderate. He done an okay job. Yeah, Sayyid H was trying to moderate. He done an okay job, H. I'll be real. Proper time. I'll bring all the tafsir. I bought him Ibn Kathir, because he didn't accept Bukhari, but then Ibn Kathir literally brings Bukhari. Then I showed him Ibn Taymiyyah, saying Sar al-Masroor, what's it called? In his book, the Unsheathed Sword, I forgot what it's called in Arabic. He says anyone who these ayahs are revealed about, who raises his voice above the Prophet, is a kafir, is a disbeliever. Wallah, the guy had nothing to say, man. Wallah, Ayyub. But anyways, I'm going to get the live downloaded. I'm going to send it over to the brothers. I don't really care. This guy was just like a side thing for me. If he wants to have a proper debate, I have no problem. But yeah, you know, I'm going to send the debate over, inshallah, to Brother Ayman. He wanted it. Has he been running his mouth a lot on TikTok recently? Is that true, Sayyid? Has he been running his mouth? Sayyid?
Yes.
Is that true? Abu Taha has been running his mouth a lot on TikTok?
Do you know what? From my encounter from him, he's generally, he doesn't really speak to me about sort of shit.
Oh, okay, say no more. No, because the brothers want I don't care about the live. I ain't posting no clips because for me the guy's not even you know, someone like Harun Kanj or someone, I don't mind. Yeah, no problem. For me, he was just a schooling. It was easy. But yeah, Ayman and these guys want the live, man. They said he's been talking a bunch of crap on TikTok for a long time now about Shias and stuff, like recently especially, about Bay'a, Imam Ali, Bay'a.
Maybe, whose live does he do this on?
H, he was trying to do it on H's live yesterday, but I destroyed him. I'm going to send the live over to Ayman. I mentioned the Imams with the hearts of devils. I mentioned, well, if Imam Ali's a coward, A'udhu Billah, then say Ibrahim alayhi salam's a coward, A'udhu Billah, because according to you, he sent his wife to go do zina, because he was scared he was going to get unalive, yeah? So, khalas, you know, like all this stuff saying, man, wallah, alhamdulillah, you know?
I don't know why they accuse Ibrahim alayhi salam of being a coward. It's just baffling.
No, but they're not consistent though, because then, Habibi, no, but what's the justification? What's the, you want it, bro? No problem, Moonsha, I'll send it to you, Habibi. No, but this is the thing. I don't understand. This is the thing.
I tell you why. Look, so he saved Ibrahim from the fire, but he couldn't save Ibrahim's wife. That just doesn't make sense.
Exactly. He saved Ibrahim from the fire, but he couldn't. Exactly. Ibrahim walked through fire, but he couldn't save his wife. Right? Imam Ali alayhi salam. Exactly. La hawla wa la quwwata.
Astaghfirullah. Anyway, maybe somebody's got an answer to that. They want to explain it.
Ibn Hajar's shot. Now, some of them try to say, oh, well, he never raped his wife in the end. Okay, did Ibrahim alayhi salam know that? Did he have ilm al-ghayb? Did he know that Allah was going to? No, Ibn Hajar says no.
Raza brother, he never became a Sunni. And alhamdulillah, he's actually moved away from the reformist group that he's joined, well, once joined, but yeah. Brother, go ahead, Brother Saban. What did you want to ask?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, ask. Okay, so Reza has moved away from that Islah, yeah?
Yeah, a long time ago. He's moved away from it.
Wallah, they're the most confused group, Sayyid, yeah? It's literally, you know, like that video of Shah Rukh Khan worshipping idols and then reading the Quran? That's literally Al-Islah, bro. That's literally Al-Islah.
Yeah, that is. You're right.
You see that video of Shah Rukh Khan is reading the Quran?
Yeah. No, he does some. So he's cleaning the statue or something, or he's respecting it, he's kissing it.
لا حول
And then
ولا
he's got a
قوة.
copy of the Quran and he kisses it.
Yeah, no, same thing. That's al-Islah. That's al-Islah. That's
Well, I
al-Islah.
think that's more like Ahmadi religion of peace and light, to be honest with you.
Say you don't care about Islam no more. Say you don't care about Islam no more.
Al-Islam are the priorities at the moment, you know. At least Al-Islam believe in upholding to the pillars of the religion, you know, and not destroying them.
Yeah, for real. At least they have some basic level of adab and ihtaram for the prophets and the imams, right?
Yeah. They wouldn't accuse Adam of wanting to do zina.
Ahsant. Say it, I'm going to drop in peace. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Brother Saban, assalamu alaikum.
Yes, assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Listen, I was going to ask that brother that left the room, like, how come nobody comes on the Pal Talk anymore? Like, we had a really good rooms before.
Finished, brother. Pal Talk is not what it used to be like, as you know, many years ago. It was a very good app. It was very active. Things have moved on now. Things have moved on. It's not as busy. I think it does have a little bit of an audience, but nothing compared to what it used to be like, you know? So, it's not the same. Hold on, wait 1 second. Is this the Yossi? It can't be this. This can't be Yossi. Let me see. Brother, I don't know if this whole thing about giving dawah on the streets actually works, because I mean a lot of these guys are giving dawah outside like nightclubs and pubs, and I don't know. I don't think these areas are ideal or suitable to give dawah to people half drunk, you know. No, brother, I don't. There's no need to go there. I might return it at some point. But let's see. Anyway, guys, I need to go for a bit. Inshallah, I'll come back and then we can continue this live. Jazakallah, thank you very much.
گفتم به یک 2 ماه پیش برات یادآوری کرده بودم، گفتم یک وقت میشه که خجو یک